JJ67, Hot Shot. I'm on 10, rolling. Got one more stop. I had a kind of like a layover for the weekend due to shipping hours. So I'm out here just really killing time right now. But of course, on the weekend you can't. It's hard to find a load on the weekend. So that's one of the situations why I'm not in a rush. I'm just now getting to a good destination somewhere around the vicinity where I'm gonna deliver this load, and I'm gonna chill out, record. That's all I'm gonna do. Find something good to eat, record, just record. Yeah. It's. I mean, like on the weekend. I mean, I can't say it's an easy breeze driving down the road. Like, it's peaceful. You know, you ain't gotta worry about cars everywhere. Definitely like the early morning. Best time to drive is, I would say, early mornings, like anything after 12, 1, 2, 3 in the morning, somewhere like that. I prefer that because the road is clear. You don't have to worry about everybody's crowding the road. It's just an easy breeze. You get a better, drive time. Fuel ratio is better, and I mean, maybe it's me, but I think at night you you can surf it on gas, but it's way better at night. Like it just give me this, like, everything is done better early morning when no one's on the road. Like, you drive so better, like you save better gas mileage. Like at night, because the engine's cooler, you get a better better fuel ratio or a better drive out your vehicle. But yeah, man, I'm out here just chilling. Just doing a lot of studying and just trying to bring some heat to this page. That's all, pretty much, man. That's all I'm really trying to do. Bring some heat. Yeah, I know I look rough because I don't know what, man. I ain't get a chance to go, to my barber, so it is what it is. I'll tighten it up when I get to this hotel, check in. Yeah. That's all I got right now. Just, I don't know, is there something I'm missing? I think I had something to tell y'all. Yeah. About your fill-ups. Learn how much gas you burning. Practice figuring out, like, whatever vehicle you driving, learn it. Like, learn to know how your vehicle gonna run with certain types of weight, and even people that just doing normal travels, like vacation travel, and maintenance is everything with the vehicle. I'm gonna keep saying that. Maintenance, oil changes is a must. Just always make sure you keep in mind that however you treat your vehicle is how it's gonna treat you. So if you don't maintenance it, you ain't gonna. It's gonna get you issues. So, like this truck, we got like over 50,000 miles on the truck. Yeah, so, and this was brand new. We've been driving a lot. Yeah, so that's one of the things I wanted to talk about, like maintenance of your vehicle, knowing when to service. And it's a better feeling. You get a better drive out your vehicle when you maintenance. I mean, that's pretty much. I went over hours of service with you. I'm gonna get more than that. I'm gonna do some breaking down, showing you how to do splits, and how to manage your hours. Cause hours, when you manage your hours, that's how you make your money. Managing your hours, managing your fuel, managing your time spent at some of these truck stops. Don't be one of those truck drivers that sit. I mean, some of them guys, you might see them sitting, you thinking like, well, they sitting. I mean, some of them might be out there washing their truck. I mean, most of them guys probably don't make their money, or they don't care. I mean, they don't make their money where they find. But if you're new to the game, the more you sit, the less money you make. In your hours of service, you want to maximize your craft in your hours of service. And in order to survive, I mean, you want to get there, because as soon as you get there to drop the load, you can be going to pick up your next load. Sooner the better, but do it safely and manage your fuel. Because like trying to rush everything, you tend to make mistakes. And don't let a dispatcher or any person that holding the contracts, or call you and discourage you from what you're doing. Sometimes some like, have you got it there yet? Have you got it there yet? Have you got it there yet? Well, we can't speak for what they have encountered, people being lazy, not getting the loads there, or whatever the case may be. But don't let them bother you. Just keep it in the road and get it there safe. It's better to get it there safe than to be rushing it and cause an accident or to lose money. And losing money is getting tickets, blowing out your tire because you're being careless, damaging your vehicle because you trying to get there. Don't do all of that. Just drive. That's all you got to do. Just drive. When you drive and get where you're going, okay, that's down. Now what's next? And always pre-plan ahead. Manage how you driving, and see when you're gonna need your fill up. I mean, most of the new vehicles tell you how much range they got on, how many miles you get with the with your tank or whatever. So just manage that. But always remember, however you pull in, it can cost you. Like, get out and look and see what's out there. Because when you getting out the truck, before you pull in somewhere, those 5 minutes can probably save you an hour, 2 hours of downtime. You know what I'm saying? Lost time if you make a mistake. And like, you see these guys on the side of the road. For one, they not paying attention. You know, they just going. So, like, don't never put yourself in a position where, you know, I see them all the time swerving down the road. So you got to be careful about this person swerving down the road. Get from around him. Either slow down, let him have it, or go ahead and get from around him. I prefer you to go ahead and go around him, because if you're behind him and you slow down to let him get a forehead, it's somebody that may not see him and hit him, and now you behind him. So go ahead and go around the issue. That's what I do. When I'm getting out and looking, that's the same thing as look. Look is gonna be the bottom. I mean, just the key to everything. Looking, look. Get out and look, observe. When you traveling, watch your mirrors. Keep your eyes on your mirrors. Pay attention. Pay attention to your mirrors, because you never know what's going on beside you. You never know. I mean, let's just say you ain't got no music playing and police might don't hit their lights, because they tend to hit their lights and they never let you know they following you. You're like, I done been pulled. The only reason why I knew he was behind me, because I'm watching my mirrors. Watch your mirrors. Look. Pay attention, observe, because he should, if he gonna pull you over, because like, I wasn't speeding, so I'm like, why is he pulling me over? Like, you know, what is the situation? So he get behind me, knowing I'm not speeding. So if I'm somebody new to this industry, I'm gonna keep going, because I ain't do that wrong. So why I'm getting stopped? So I'm just driving. I'm gonna keep driving, and then you realize, oh, he pulled me over. Then it's a situation, but you know, I always look. So I was looking, and I noticed he was behind me. Pulled over. You wasn't speeding or anything. I know that, but the thing is, you know, when you not paying attention, you wouldn't know he pulled you over, because you may be distracted, listening to music, on the phone. But you can do all of this stuff. But all you got to do is pay attention to your mirrors. Watch the road signs. Watch the speed. Be careful with your speed, because you can be in a small town. They may not even have a rural area. They rural area may not have a speed sign, but the GPS will pick it up if you pay attention to your GPS. So if you're going through a rural area and you don't see a sign, the cop pull you over and like, yo, you was speeding, and you like, I didn't see a sign. You like, he gonna tell you, oh, well, there's a sign back there. And then you be like, I'm gonna give y'all my example. What I did, I was like, well, speed say something different. It say 60. Well, those back there is a 45. I'm like, it's a 45. Oh, okay, but you know, it never changed. I mean, so I didn't see a sign. So it was my word against his. So he was like, check me out. He was like, this your vehicle? Anytime you own the business, anytime you just, you know, if it's yours, never tell them it's yours, because you know why? They're gonna try to hammer you. If the situation right, they would try to hammer you. So they were like, dude, like, I thought it was your vehicle. I'm like, it's family owned. I don't own it. I just drive. I always just never give them everything, because you give them everything, they're gonna hammer you. So don't set yourself up for failure. Just always keep it. The less you talk, the less they can bother you. If you get pulled over. The more you talk, the more you reveal. So yeah, that's how I caught that speed. It It wasn't a speed. It wasn't in the speed zone. I wasn't speeding. The speed never changed. But but if you don't know because you're not paying attention, he can get it over. So with pulling in the shippers, like I was telling you earlier, get out and look. Parking, you new to it, get out and look. Or get out, well, set yourself up and get out and look. I don't care how many times you got to get out that truck to look. Get out and look. Don't let nobody tell you that looking is bad. Because if somebody tell you looking is bad, they not real drivers. I'd rather you be safe and not hit nobody else. Because not only you just cost yourself downtime, according to how bad the situation is, you cost the person that was parked or even more a worse headache. Let's just say you knock his light out. Now he got to stop what he's doing to get his light fixed because you didn't want to get out and look. You didn't want to look like that rookie. I'd rather be a rookie that get out and look than a veteran that's arrogant. I get out and look, and I've been driving for years. I don't care. I don't care what nobody think about me because at the end of the day, this is me. When you driving the truck, this is yours. This is your responsibility. This is yours. I mean, yeah, you ain't gotta be the one to do all the maintenance and everything, but taking care of the truck, getting the truck in a parking spot, turning into shippers and receivers, driving down the road, being mindful of others around you, because you got to drive for yourself and others, is your responsibility. If you company, you don't do the maintenance, but you got to be mindful of your maintenance. You got to let them know when something going on with the truck. It's up to them to fix it. If they don't want to fix it, that's on them. If they feel like, you can go, because you don't have to drive a truck. If they don't want to fix the truck, you don't have to drive the truck. You can refuse to drive. And you can also tell, you can report anything to the DOT. You can report anything to, and let them know what's going on. You can report stuff. I mean, I don't get in reporting, and I'm not going to tell you how to do it and what to do it because I'm not that type of person. I would rather leave the company than to go make reports on people because on down the line, whatever they doing is gonna come to the light. So yeah, I don't get into that. I don't report people. I don't care none about it. If they don't want to maintenance their own equipment, I don't gotta drive it because that's my license net base. If you don't want to drive, if you don't want to maintenance your vehicle, that's on you. But don't put that on me. Don't say I didn't tell you. Documentation saves a lot. Documentation. Screenshot when you send them that text. Send it over to the Qualcomm, whatever. I ain't been in one so long. Email, anything to show documentations. Record, y'all talk. Even record when y'all up there. I mean, anything's better than that to show them that you told them that this is what happens when you don't maintenance your equipment. I would prefer you to refuse to drive if they don't want to maintenance the vehicle because you is in control of that situation. They stopping your money if they don't want to maintenance the vehicle. Because if a tire blow out, let's just say they might be like, you keep blowing tires. Well, for one, it's an issue going on why tires keep blowing. You can't buy cheap tires and think they're gonna last forever. What's a good one? do you have the right ratings? I mean, tires is everything. You like most trailers come with. I'm gonna say in the hot shot, when you buying a brand new, which I didn't even know that it was. They have 10 ply. Those are not good tires for hauling heavy equipment. No. You want to go 12, 14, something like that. Because they can handle the weight. You know. But dealing with tires blowing out all the time, you can't have mismatched tires and think, okay, this tire here's uneven. It's gonna go bad. Yeah. But and tires do have dates on them. Just throw that out there. Tires do have dates. You can look on the side and it's a date on the side. It should be a month and year. Yeah. So if and I'm gonna show y'all in the video. I'm gonna do a small little slide and circle the date on the tires. Yeah, all tires have dates. It can look like a brand new tire. If that date from 10 years ago, the tire can go bad. Dry rot. Anything can happen. But yeah, man, it's a situation out here. What I want everybody to do is always get out and look. Be mindful of other drivers. Drivers swerving down the road, all of that, man. You wanna make sure you protect yourself at all times, and always look at all your mirrors. Keep your head on the swivel. I ain't saying you gotta just be, just go with the flow of your body. Everybody's body language is different, so just go with the flow. Not just sit here and look in one mirror like 2 minutes. No, you can't do that. You wanna go with the flow. Just my body, I can observe. Like I'm so used to doing it. It just I don't have to really move too much of anything. Just cut my eyes. And you set your mirrors up where you have to do less work with your body. You want to be able to just do not even a quarter turn, but close to a quarter turn, and just cut your eyes and keep going, because you want to look and keep your eyes focused on what's in front of you. Yeah, it's still important what's behind you, because you never know how the driver's coming. You have bikers, they come in between the lanes, so you want to keep an eye on everything around you. So let's just say I'm in the 4 left lane. Nothing on this this median in the road. So I can keep an eye on these two. I can keep an eye on what's in front of me and what's on the right side of me. Okay. Now let's just say I go to the right. I'm in the right lane. Now I got to worry about what's on the left of me and what's in the front of me. So if you're in the middle lane, you got to pay attention to both sides. But if you in the left or right lane, you got to just pay attention to one side mirror, not taking your eyes off the road. Now, just one side mirror. Whatever side you on, that's the side you got to pay attention to. You got to pay attention to the opposite side. If you're on the left, you got to pay attention to the right. If you're on the right, you got to pay attention to the left. So when you're driving, you wanna be relaxed, comfortable, but to be mindful. Whatever lane they merging in, you want to be 10 steps ahead of that driver coming out that ramp. Whatever side they coming on, you want to be mindful. You want to see where you gonna go. You want to start paying attention and watching which way you're gonna actually go. Like, do I got enough time to get over, or will this driver allow me to get over, or can I go ahead and speed up, or do I need to slow down? You need to manage your time, learn the road. Like, once they coming in, you're gonna see how they coming in. More likely, they either gonna either jump in front of you, or they gonna just play around right now. Or some of them just wait until you go and then they get behind you. But you got most of these people who come out here and just ride right along, knowing the merging lane from the end. Sometimes you can't do too much. So you in that position where you need to slow down or go fast. You really have to wait it out and see what's gonna happen with it, because if somebody's merging, you don't know if this driver gonna slow down or take off. So you want to keep a consistent speed and keep pumping your brakes. Make sure you keep your foot on your brakes to make sure you know what they're gonna do. If they're gonna slow down, they're gonna slow down. So you just go ahead and go. But if they're gonna merge, give them the opportunity to go ahead and merge. Because you got a lot of people that just get out. I don't see any people just cut me off. They just get in front of me too. I'm like, man, but being aware of your surroundings, paying attention, you can catch a lot of stuff. You want to always be observant. Lights ahead of you. When you start seeing lights, always pay attention to the lights all the way far ahead of you. They tell you when to stop. So when they telling you when to stop, you go ahead and start preparing yourself. I mean, this driver in front of you might not be prepared. So you want to go ahead and just, keep it at a speed where you can manage braking. Because most trucks need 10 to 20 feet. He just had a blowout. Yeah, he just had a blowout. So, see, like right now, I just seen he had a blowout. Now, I'm gonna go around. Why you wanna go around? Because he might not know he had a blowout. Sometimes you can sit them and let them know. Sometimes they don't be caring. They just keep going. So what you want to do is just go ahead and get ahead of them. It must be raining back that one. Yeah. And just always pay attention to what's in front of you. You never know what the driver gonna do, so always keep the distance. Yeah, I know cars get in front of you, but just keep the distance. Keep the distance. Make sure you keep the distance so you can protect yourself. You want to protect everybody on the road, but you driving one vehicle, so you want to protect yourself. You want to slow down in time enough to protect yourself. You don't want to be that guy that boom, it's over with. Wreck don't happen. And hill. Manage your speed going down the hill. Hills are dangerous. If you playing going down the hill on the phone, I don't see people. Most definitely in California on Grapevine, and I don't forget the rest of it. Man, something going on there. But coming down those big hills like that, I don't see people roll off, flip, because they not respecting the road. You gotta respect the road. You gotta slow down. You gotta pump your brakes. Don't sponge your brakes, but pump them. Pump them. Pump them. Pump them. Keep it up under them RPM. Keep them RPM low. Pump them. Going up a hill, stay in one gear if you're in a manual. You want to go up, you want to just stay in one gear, stay in one lane. because you switching lanes, you know, it could be a situation. I prefer if you're a truck and you heavy, stay in the right lane. Let the other people that can go around you go around you, because you impeding traffic when you sit here and try to lock down the lane. You got two trucks locking down both lanes. Now the people that was managing their speed can't manage their speed no more, because they having to drop a gear, because you got both lanes locked down. Nobody can move, so everybody's just like, you know, it get aggravating. Observe everything around you. It's good to see stuff that can save you from a headache. That's the best thing you want to do is protect yourself and try to protect the others around you. This road can be dangerous, man. You know, I had friends tell me, man, I want to drive. I be like, can you drive a car right now? Can you drive long distance? Because that's what it consists of. You know, and is you consistent? I never want to tell nobody they driving not for them, but those are the things you want to ask yourself, and that's the reason why I want to start YouTube, because it's a lot that, I mean, everybody have a different type of audience. People that gonna take heed to what you saying, what they saying. So everybody have a different type of audience, but it's all the same. So the audience that may listen to me may not listen to you, but we all on the same board. So I never disrespect nobody content, because I like everybody content, definitely doing it, you know, but it's different levels of, you know, audience. So my audience gonna take to me for what I'm doing, because they understand the way I'm talking. Your audience gonna do the same. But I like a lot of guys content, because some of their content, and I do subscribe. So just letting everybody know I do subscribe. I might not subscribe to everybody because I haven't looked at it. If I haven't looked at it, I'm gonna subscribe. But what I'm saying is, always just, you know, when you out here, man, take it a step at a time, you know. Because when I'm talking to my friends, you know, I tell them, like, take baby steps before you come here. Don't just come out here because they talking about money. In order to get the money, you gotta do the miles. You gotta travel. You gotta do the travel. In order to be successful, it's come with like managing a business. This is a business. Whether you're the business owner or not, it's still a business. And if you can make somebody else some money, you can make yourself some money. If you can drive and stay consistent, you can make yourself some money out here. You can make yourself a ton of money out here. But just make sure this is something you want to do before you come out here. So I'm telling my friends them that, you know, and you got those people that think you're against them. It ain't nothing against nobody, but if you can't work a regular 9 to 5, can you handle driving for 10 hours, 9 hours a day? I mean, this consists of sitting and driving. I mean, work is being done outside of the truck. It's more to driving than just, you know, just holding the steering wheel. And the money. Because a lot of people always think, oh man, it's some money out there. Yeah, it is. But you got to be dedicated and willing to go that distance to get it. You gotta have a strong mind to sit behind a wheel all day and just sit and drive. You can't just be one of those people that, oh, it ain't paying, forget it. No, it don't pay you when you first get in the game. It's nothing is gonna pay you. Even a regular 9 to 5. Your first week check ain't gonna be big. Your second week check, it may look better. But the longer you stay at that job, the better the money get. The more hours you put in, the more you get. So you gotta understand, like, it's levels to this. You wanna crawl before you walk. If you wanna be interested in getting in the truck, take the time out and look at videos. Watch, observe. And I've been driving 30 minutes talking to y'all. 36 minutes a day. And this is something I can do. I like the peace. I don't like to talk to people a lot. Yeah, me. It's crazy, ain't it? I could talk, but I don't want to talk about no. You gotta we gotta have that same energy. But I like just the flow, you know. I like getting up knowing what I'm gonna do. I don't like being on nobody else's time where I gotta keep asking what's next or who gonna go take this call. You know, I was in dive maintenance before I came out here. Yeah, I was making good money. Like, but the thing was, people would sit there, don't want to take the call, or they in charge. They don't want to go move. They want somebody else to go move. I mean, yeah. So people gotta understand this is a business. When you coming out here, make sure there's something you want to do, man. Like, don't take what somebody telling you. They tell you all the good. They don't never tell you the bad. They might show you all they big checks, but they never show you them small checks. Every week ain't the same, man. Every week is not the same. Everybody talk about profit, but they don't tell you about when they cutting them costs. There's some guys on here on on YouTube tell you about them cuts, you know, like short weeks. But a lot of people don't mention that to you. Talking to them face to face. You know, like face to face, oh man, it's good money out there. Really? What do you consider good money? And it's all depend on what you consider good money. I mean, you come from small town, $900, $1,000 might be good for you. But for somebody in the city, that ain't good. I can make that home. So why I'm gonna come over the road? That's what people gotta understand. It's different levels and it's different strokes for different people. If you ain't getting no money at all, try something. Anything better than nothing, but just don't. Anybody telling you about the trucking industry, just don't say they didn't tell you something. What come with it, you know? Because a lot of company guys, a lot of guys that just be home on the weekend, you know, they really ain't running a business or nothing. They'll tell you, oh man, it's good, you know. They don't tell you everything. You need somebody to tell you everything. Getting more than one person advice is better than just getting one. I always go and get more than one opinion, because I may say you're not good for driving. The other person may say you're good for driving. Somebody else may say you're good for driving, you know. But it may be the answer may be on a different level of interest, point of interest. What's your point of interest? You may told me a different point of interest. You know, you may tell me you want to come out and get the money. I might tell you gonna have to do a lot of work to get the money. Somebody else might tell you, you might tell them, you like driving. You've been traveling all these years. Now you want to give it a shot. So it's how you word it to people. But yeah, just make sure you get more than one opinion. My opinion don't count. I'm just getting it to you straight because a lot of people don't want to tell you the truth behind all this driving. There's more to it than just driving. You gotta really work, observe everything around you. But if you can manage driving and manage driving down the road and unloading and loading, and I mean, it's for you. It's for you. I mean, these guys out here not going for it and making a killing at home every night. It's who you know, it's who your contacts is. You gotta have a mean contact game out here. Like, we building, we got contacts, but we still building. So, yeah. But that's enough of me talking. I'm gonna get on down the road. Got 2 more hours left. Y'all just stay tuned. Stay with me, and I'm gonna keep y'all posted about everything that's going on with me in the truck industry. My story, my travels, you know, and what I'm doing, my loads. Everybody got a story to tell, and I think a lot of people have a good story to tell because everybody's story is different out here on this road. So no story is boring to me. Like, I watch a lot of guys, and I'm like, oh man, because it's different for everybody. Everybody's different out here. So yeah, y'all just stay tuned. If you like what you like it. If you don't, I mean, it's cool. You know, everybody ain't gonna like me, so somebody gotta hate me sometime. You know, so it is what it is. But at the same time, your opinion don't matter to me because I'm trying to get it.